Hello, everyone. Welcome back to E-Tail live from Palm Springs. This is OmniTalk Retail. I'm Ann Mazinga.
And I'm Chris Walton.
And we are back from booth 100, the Firework booth. Thanks to the folks at Firework for helping us bring you all of this E-Tail coverage. Today, Chris, we have a very special guest standing between us.
Yes, we do, Ann. Who might it be? Pray tell.
It is Jordan Eddy, the VP of Digital Merchandising at Sam's Club. Jordan, welcome to OmniTalk.
Thank you for having me. Appreciate it.
I am super excited, Jordan. I've wanted to meet you for a while. We've been talking to the PR team at Sam's Club. We've said I've tried to get you to sit down with us at a show for a while, but we've never just been able to make the schedules work. You're here now. We're in Palm Springs. So happy you're here. So tell the audience a little bit about yourself and your role at Sam's Club and what you do, your background and everything.
Yeah, thanks for having me. I've been wanting to meet you too, so I'm glad we could work this out.
Oh, great.
So again, Jordan Eddy, I take care of digital merchandising and operations at Sam's Club. I started my career kind of at the beginning of the digital marketing era, really, and I did things like SEO, paid search, media buying, planning, and strategy, all that kind of stuff.
What year is this? This
was like 2008, 2007,
okay.
2008, so things hadn't really picked up yet at scale in retail. And then in 2012, I got afforded the opportunity to join a retailer and in the e-commerce section. And man, I fell in love like right away. I fell in love with retail. It was a match made in heaven. And over the next, call it 12 years, I've been in everything from merchandising to digital operations to e-commerce, marketing, all different kinds of categories. So really been able to do a lot within merchandising. And now I look after the digital merchandising and ops team at Sam's Club. And our responsibility is to support merchandising with their assortment, to make sure that our items shine in the app and online, to make sure that members can buy things the way they want to buy them. And all that great stuff. So
why'd you fall in love with retail, just out of curiosity?
I love the pace.
Yeah,
I love the purpose.
Yeah.
Like, we get this incredible privilege to help people at scale in just incredible ways. So I absolutely love that.
Especially at a Walmart company like you are, to save money and help them live better. Yep, 100%.
Right. Jordan, I have to ask, I'm going to go off script a little bit, but what is different about digital merchandising for a club? Because I think of Sam's Club and it's so much about that store experience. So what's tricky about that for you and your team to be like giving people now the same experiences they would have in a club, walking through the aisles, online, or preparing for their trip? Like how has that changed?
That's a great question. I think a lot of it can be rooted in the fundamentals of what the club model is.
Okay.
So our merchandising team gets the privilege of curating and designing an assortment, right? We're not an everything club or an everything store. We carefully select everything to have the absolute best assortment for our members. Best being defined by exceptional quality, by disruptive value, by delightful experiences across all of these items that we choose to carry. And those principles persist in any channel that you're in. So if a member wants to shop online or if they want to shop in club, that should hold true. That level of rigor and intensity has to be applied to digital merchandising and operations too.
Yeah.
Every one of our items has to stand out on its own, and just kind of like that, the discovery moment. Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Has to be much more strenuous when you look at it through a club channel.
Yeah.
I'm curious. Are there any metrics that you pay particularly more attention to than, say, like a standard e-commerce operation, like at a traditional mass merchant, or am I thinking about it too much and it's pretty much the same thing, just a different flavor, and you got to figure it out?
Great question. I would say there's probably a lot of similarities as you look through the funnel of the purchase cycle and things like that we're going to look at. But one area that Sam's Club focuses on, I would like to think of disproportionately relative to our peers, is NPS. Okay. So even at our most executive leadership meetings at the beginning of every week, we're looking at member feedback. We're looking at NPS, even above looking at performance of the business. Obsessing over what our members are saying, what they need from us, is critical to our business model, critical to our sustainability as an organization and success as we look ahead.
That's true. I've never thought about that, but everybody we talk to at Sam's Club, Ann, always brings up NPS,
yeah,
right?
Diana Marshall, just at NRF, was talking about that with some of the new tests that you all are rolling out. Like, they first look at that, and that's what has propelled Sam's, I think, to be the first in the category, really, of making sure that you're giving your members exactly what it is that they're looking for, an experience that they want.
That's right. Sales are ultimately an outcome of great behaviors. But you learn what to go do by listening to your constituents, in our case, listening to our members and obsessing over that feedback.
Yeah, as John Furner says, you're only as faithful as your options, so sales aren't always the best indicator, right? And it's also good, too, because when you talk to different leaders at a company, when you see them saying the same messages, it's always a good tell that something's going right. So Jordan, so you were here, you were speaking, you just came off stage. Like you came off stage, you joined us. What did you share with the audience here at eTail?
Yeah, so I'll give you 3 kind of key messages that we leaned into. The first is rallying around convenience. So this ties into, Sabrina did a great job talking through Scan and Go and the success we've seen with that in our clubs.
Yeah.
But also the rollout of our new frictionless exit technology in our clubs. So as you, over the course of this year, you're going to see that land in all of our 600 buildings in the nation, which is just making it easier for folks to shop with us. As we continue to leverage technology, continue to leverage AI and new technologies to drive a great experience. So that was one piece. The other piece we talked about was just bringing that assortment to life digitally for our members. And the last piece was data, and it goes back to that NPS comment, right? So at Sam's Club, we obsess over our members, but we're also obsessing over the data and the richness of that we have. And what a benefit it is to us to have a membership organization and all of that rich information to make decisions.
Yeah. Okay, Jordan, what else is coming? I feel a little guilty asking that question because you
guys are so innovative.
You guys are always doing something, but what else are you excited about to do in your role at Sam's in 2024?
It's a great question. I think, firstly, new partnerships, innovation, but honestly, hearing what our members have to say, there's still so much opportunity for us to execute at an even higher level.
Okay.
Like our business has incredible momentum, and there are things that we can do every day, choices we can make every day to make this business work even harder for us on behalf of our members. So frankly, I'm just excited to get up and do it every day.
You're excited to get out of bed in the morning. That's
yes,
the way it is.
Yes,
well,
I would be too.
On that note,
yes.
Let's. Thanks for being here.
Yes.
Appreciate it.
Thank you for having me.
Of Sam's Club. We're going to be back. He's our second interview of today, Ann.
Second
yes, we had
interview
Vincent
of the
Yang
day.
earlier.
Yep.
Second interview today. We're going to be back here very soon with another interview, courtesy of Firework in booth 100. Stop by, get a plush kangaroo for the kids if you're at this show. Hop on over.
It doesn't have to be for the kids.
It doesn't have to be for the kids.
If you're
That
a
is
kidult
true, Ann.
and you want to take, I've seen some adults.
It could be for me.
Yes. Don't judge Jordan or any of us kidults who may or may not have a kangaroo in our backpack.
I don't know if they come with a pouch or not. I don't know. I'll have to inspect the kangaroos. I'll report back. But until next time, Ann.
Be careful out there.